Welcome to An Exile. Here's Roger Stone on how he believes Michelle Obama is going to run for president.
So they can nominate the candidate of their choice. And as I predicted, Michelle Obama will reluctantly submit to a draft.
There's a lot of Obama talk in this election. Trump keeps saying Obama is running everything, which I believe is reasonable only because we know that Joe Biden can't be running things. There's no way. Of course, that's news to MSNBC.
Oh, good morning and welcome to Morning Joe.
Yeah, don't welcome to Morning Joe. Welcome to Doug in Exile.
You see him go through his speech and he struggles and he starts to say Obama and then he cuts himself off because his mind's going, wait, is Obama really president still?
What decade am I in?
They're being purposefully naive. Everyone knows when Trump brings up Obama, he's thinking the same thing we're thinking. There's no way Biden is running this country. So it has to be Obama. Now watch how hard Morning Joe misses that point.
What decade am I in? And then he continues and he goes ahead and just says Obama's name because he can't remember Biden's name.
Oh, I see you guys are pretending to have a problem voting for someone with dementia. So I'm supposed to think that Biden is completely sane and Trump is losing it because he believes that Obama is running the White House? Is that what you're proposing?
You know, I've spent a lot of time with Joe Biden. I can tell you, Joe Biden knows where he is. He knows what decades he's in. He sure as hell knows who he's running against.
And you've just lost all credibility with your audience. No one believes Joe Biden knows where he is or even who he is anymore. He can't make his way off a stage. He looks pathetically muddled, like he doesn't even understand how stairs work or where the microphone is or which way to point. He's so far gone that this is one of the easiest ways that Trump's going to win. If Biden ends up still running, Roger Stone is going to give you the step-by-step at the end of this video on how Biden actually legally does this. But let's stick with Mika and Joe for a little bit just to remain in this blissfully ignorant pool of stupidity.
Yeah, and you have to think, is this age? It could be, but it also could just be the mountain of legal action against this man, just crushing him and making him so stressed that he's literally confused.
Are you watching this fiction roll out before your hand? She's going, could it just be age for Trump and forget about Biden? No, it's all the lawsuits he has that Mika Brzezinski is thinking that's why Trump is so muddled. Does it look like these cases have muddled him and made him forget where he is to a point that he believes that he's running against Obama? How is this show? This show's for dumb people.
Well,
because no one person could handle all the cases that he has against him, all the lawyers he has to deal with, all the lawyers he can't get. I mean, some of these cases put him away in prison for the rest of his life.
She ends up throwing Trump a huge compliment. No one person could handle all of these cases. Mika, what kind of person would be able to handle it? An amazing mind like Trump. She's paying him a huge compliment without realizing it.
He actually, his mind is so, it's like scrambled eggs when he gets up there and he gets tired. He really thinks that he's running against Barack Obama.
My mind is not scrambled, and I really think he's running against Barack Obama. Or maybe it's Michelle Obama. Here's the step-by-step way laid out by Roger Stone, one of Trump's closest buddies, on how legally it would have to work out for Biden to actually win the delegates, then him step down, and then bring in a reluctant Michelle Obama.
This can happen right up to the moment of the convention. In fact, Alex, I now predict that's what will happen. Joe will wrap up enough delegates so that no one else can be nominated. And then at essentially the last minute, he will announce it for reasons of health. He's going to step aside. He's going to throw it open to the convention so they can nominate the candidate of their choice. And as I predicted, Michelle Obama will reluctantly submit to a draft.
I do agree with Roger Stone that Michelle would do this reluctantly, submit to a draft. Remember, at that point, the delegates could put anyone in. So this is where you come in. Who do they bring in? Is it Michelle, even though we have very little evidence that she's shown any interest? Or compared to a Gavin Newsom, who definitely has interests, but he's a rich white reptile. Will it be Biden? Will it be Michelle? Will it be Gavin? Or will it be someone else running against Trump? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Doug in Exile.